A few years ago, my boss, Mr. Alan Grayson, decided to take a long overdue vacation to the sunny beaches of California. After months of grueling deadlines and endless meetings, he was ready for some well-deserved relaxation. But fate had other plans. Midway through his trip, Mr. Grayson received a call that changed everything. It was from the police in his hometown. His younger sister, Emily, had tragically died in a fire that swept through her apartment building. The authorities believed it was caused by an electrical fault in the middle of the night. Heartbroken and in shock, Mr. Grayson immediately cut his vacation short and flew back home. The days that followed were a blur of grief, police reports, and painful goodbyes. Emily's memorial service was devastating, with friends and family coming together to honor her memory. But the loss left a void that no words of comfort could ever fill. Mr. Grayson took a few weeks off work to process his emotions. Finally, on a grey Monday morning, he decided to return to the office, hoping that burying himself in work might provide some solace. His co-workers had prepared a small gathering in the break room, offering him coffee, hugs, and heartfelt condolences. He thanked them quietly, his voice strained but grateful. After about 30 minutes, he excused himself and headed to his office. Determined to start fresh, he sat down at his desk and powered up his computer. The soft whir of the CPU filled the silence, a mundane sound that he'd always taken for granted. Opening his email inbox, he hesitated for a moment before turning his attention to the answering machine on his desk. There were several unread messages waiting for him. He pressed play. The first few messages were standard. Clients asking for updates, a wrong number, and a sales pitch from a local business. And then, the final message began to play. Alan, help me. Please help me. I can't breathe. I'm trapped. It was Emily's voice. The room seemed to freeze around him. His blood turned cold as her desperate cries echoed through the tiny office. He stared at the answering machine in disbelief, his hand trembling as he pressed replay. The timestamp on the voicemail didn't make sense. It was recorded just hours before the fire broke out, at a time when Emily's phone should have been destroyed in the blaze. The screams that followed weren't from Emily, they were his own. The sound of raw pain as reality, blurred with something far more terrifying. Co-workers rushed in, alarmed by the noise, only to find Mr. Grayson pale and shaking, pointing wordlessly at the machine. To this day, no one can explain the voicemail. The phone company confirmed its authenticity, yet Emily's phone had been found charred beyond recognition. Some believe it was a cruel technical anomaly, while others think it was her spirit reaching out for help one last time. For Mr. Grayson, the voicemail is a haunting reminder of that tragic day. He eventually replaced the answering machine, but the memory lingers, a chilling secret he rarely shares. Even now, when I think about that story, it sends shivers down my spine. Sometimes, the line between the natural and the supernatural isn't as clear as we'd like to believe.
Hit the like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more chilling tales every week. Share it with someone who loves the dark side. Thank you.